everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new documentary series just dropped on Netflix. It's called Many Death of Nora Dalmasso. And this documentary takes place in Argentina, 2006, when she lives in this, the middle class housewife, when she suddenly get murdered in this documentary. This documentary tells you the story in 3 episodes. So I had no idea like this thing happened in the like 16 or 20 years ago in this. So watching this documentary, like end of it, I was just like really shocked, honestly, if I'm being honest here. This documentary, it is very well put together, especially from episode 1 all the way episode 3. You are not sure like what like will this family get justice or not. That is why like when we reach to the 3rd episode, I was just like, oh wow, this is really like sad. It's really sad. So this documentary at the time, it did get sad because like all the things was happening, but all the things that was happening like behind her murder case and investigation, they were based on the evidence and the DNA and everything. So they had a reason to suspect all these people, honestly, in this documentary. So that is the truth, I guess, end of the day. It's not that just going after all these people for no reason. Like they had evidence and everything. So that is why watching this documentary, end of it, I just like shocked. So this little spoiler, if you have not seen it, like I'm really still shocked that they have not found the killer until now. Like what? Of course, like when we hear the interview, especially from like her son in this throughout the documentary, listening to him and the husband and like their family, all the suffering they have suffered in this documentary, it's really heartbreaking when you hear their story. It's just like, wow, this is really sad. So this documentary, we also see all the interview from all these people who were working on the case and all the neighbors and like what was she all about, and listening to their story, I just like, wow, this is really really good. Like it's never a boring moment, honestly, in this documentary. When I was watching it, it's very interesting, and we leave people like, whoa, what? I guess she has not gotten the justice she decided in this documentary. That is the sad thing. Of course, I was many times sad listening to the son. Honestly, I was just like so sad for him. Like, I guess they're still like waiting for justice because like the end of this documentary, obviously, as the audience, we learn that they did find like new DNA and. They have like new batch of evidence and they are just still looking for the killer. And although they do have like still have some idea who might be the killer is, once again they cannot prove it in the court. So that is like pointless, obviously. So that is why at the end I was really like, what? They cannot prove it in the court, so which is like really sad. What this family went through this, it's really sad, but still this documentary is just so engaging. The minute you start watching, you cannot stop because this is really very entertaining series. Overall, honestly, this is really really good, especially very well put together documentary that I personally really liked. I was like, wow, this is really engaging story. And although I guess end of the day it is sad, but still it's the way it was made, it's good. And it took place in 2006. Wow, like all these people who are involved in this, like you get to also hear their perspective. And like all these people comes on and they talk about all the other people who are involved. You are just like, wow, more the documentary goes on, we hear more people are involved, like more people are involved. You are just like, wow, like all these people are involved in this. So overall, it is very relatable still. Like this can happen anywhere. And overall, I personally really thought this documentary was quite impressive and I really liked. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this documentary? If you enjoyed my this review, don't share other reviews on other documentary. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time. Please take care.